We are continuing on. This should be the last week of the series, spring, I believe. So let's see here. But yeah, it's good to see you, Bronson. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, we get to do the GTR challenge. Nice. I like the GTR. Cadillac CT4V. I swear I have probably like 3 or 4 of those. I'm pretty sure I've seen that as a reward so many times. Okay. So, yeah.
Welcome back, Commander.
Let me get the name correct on here. I just want to give a shout out to a guy. I want to get his name correct here before we get started, because we got a couple follows from his shout out earlier. Let's see. Actually, I can just go to this. I like having the mod view up, but that doesn't always help. Just want to get his name correct here. There we go. Is Fedorable Will. He's a great Christian streamer as well. And yeah, I was checking out. I've been kind of popping in his stream time to time, and he gave a shout out, and we got a couple followers from his stream. So, want to give him a shout out back as well. Please check him out if you haven't caught him before or seen him. He has a pretty good variety of stuff, and he does have a decent variety of stream times. He does like a couple times a week. He'll do kind of like a lunch hour-long stream in the middle of the day, and then in the evening he's East Coast time. So he was just playing Majora's Mask today. So yeah, go check him out. Okay. Is there any that we haven't bought? I feel like we pretty much bought every car. Owned. Nice. It's so hard not to want to just drive one of these. Although, I don't know, if I could get a car like this, man, Subaru WRX STI would be great. Okay. So, yeah, Bronson, I'll have to look up that game on Steam and look at the system requirements, and I don't know, I might be able to do. I don't think I'd probably be able to play it and stream it at the same time, but I could probably at least play it. Let alone play, stream, and record it. That would be a little bit straining, I would imagine, for my computer. I feel like a broken record, but I'm always talking about it. But yeah, my computer is practically a potato. No pun intended. Hey, I found a potato! Yeah, it's my computer. No, because it's like 10 years old. I think at this point it literally is, we've had it 10 years. Which computers generally aren't like meant to last that long necessarily. But yeah, definitely would still be fun, so. Which, I mean, half the time when I'm playing something with you and Kathy, I'm not necessarily streaming it anyways. We're just having fun. So. But yeah, I don't really know anything about it. So that's interesting that you said there's a fog that comes in, and you have a limited time to gather resources or something like that, and it appears that you like kind of crash land from a plane on a deserted island or something. Sounds like fun. So, so I did find out that the next series, monthly series or whatever for this game, Forza Horizon 5, is a repeat from what we've done. I think Cars with Coffee. And I distinctly remember that because they had a fun little graphic that I remember using in the thumbnail and stuff. I'm all over the place. Come on. Come on. Eyes down the road. But, yeah, so we'll take a little break from Forza, and maybe that'll be a reason that we can maybe get into some other racing game that I have on my shelf back behind me here. We'll see. But maybe we'll even try out like a Burnout game or something. I don't know. But I really want to play through some Burnout games. Those are a lot of fun. Spin. Whoa! Of course, I look away for a split second. I run right into a wall. But yeah, Burnout games are a lot of fun. I've only messed around with them a little bit at times. Or maybe rented one at one point. I don't remember, but... I didn't know much about it either before I played. Sometimes it's kind of fun going blind into a game. Okay. Oh, they want us to do all the... I don't really want to do that. Oh, apparently did that. Okay. There's, like, most of the things left to do in these DLC areas are, like, these small little tasks of, like, just complete these extra little things, or drive from here to there in under a minute 30 or something like that, or whatever, like a timed thing. It's like, I mean, I could do that, but it's like, do I really want to? Not really. It just seems like a kind of extra tack on thing requirement. $51 million credits. I'm at the point where it's pretty much just like a couple random vehicles to get. But even then, it's like, they're so expensive. It's like, well, I can get one or two, and then I need to save up a bunch more cash. Okay. Ooh, that was a good cut. They always stick to the dirt road, but if there's a good cut and there's not a marker there to kind of... Usually they put the markers on a lot of these corners so you don't cut corners too sharp, but they don't have enough of them in a lot of certain places, so you can cut the corners pretty good. Whoop! Of course I look away. That's when I look at my other screen for just 1 second. Kind of want to take those... I don't know why those requirements, or those, like, those check items just randomly showed up. I never set them. Oop, okay, that's a little sharp. I was expecting the corner to be a little bit sharper. Ah! Okay. So Bronson, so the one you're playing, is that gonna be something you guys play again on stream, or just something fun to do on the side, or what did you accomplish? What did you kind of get to in the game? Or is it kind of a thing that you play and then you start it over, do a new run? Just kind of like a replayable kind of type thing. You just last for a certain amount of time and then start a whole new character. Oh, I see. You're playing a Rocket League. You're still scratching that itch from the other day. I gotcha. That was just yesterday, I think. Yeah, so Bronson, Kathy, and Kathy's friend John and I were playing Rocket League together yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Definitely play it again though. Yeah, nice. There is this one game that I saw through YouTube Shorts. And I think I followed him on X as well. I forget the name of it, but it's kind of a pixelated looking isometric top-down type like, I don't know if I don't think it's exclusively like ship, like you're in a pirate ship kind of thing. I don't think it's exclusively that, because you can go to like islands and stuff, but I think it's you fight other ships and everything. I don't feel like there's too much information about it yet, but it looks kind of interesting, so I'll have to pass that on to you. Yeah, I don't think we accomplished much, to be honest. We beat the first level, but when you die, you restart. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'll find it and I'll let you know what it is, because it's a total indie, so it'd be up your alley on that side of things, of course. Yeah, there's still, it's still under development, so it's not done yet. But he uploads YouTube shorts about his journey and everything. Let me. Can we like not pin that? Thank you. What else? What else is? Is there anything else pinned? There's like 5 things. It's all just like drive from here to there in 3 minutes. Take a photo over here. Win this in a certain type of car. Drive here. I don't know. It's like, no thanks. I've grown to really like devlog. That's cool. Yeah, I think I actually did follow him on Twitter, so I'll look him up. I'll try to remember to do that and share it. I think I just like to watch people do things that I'm not good at. Yeah, that's a fair thing to say. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, even like just streams of people doing like game development or whatever on Twitch are pretty popular too. But oh, Bronson. I think Connor would appreciate this too. I added a new channel point redemption at the bottom. You can redeem, I think it's 500 points for me to tell you a terrible joke. I got Mrs. Pickles saw this joke book at the store and she's like, you should totally get it, and you can tell jokes on stream. And now they're great.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Okay, there we go. First one. So, yeah, there's a bunch in here. Where does it just start right here? I need to make like a bookmark. Oh, here. Do I have a bookmark? Somewhere. Yeah. Keep track of where I'm at. All right. All these ones are like, did you hear? So that looks like they're kind of in sections. So, did you hear the joke about paper? It's terrible. You wouldn't want to hear it. I need to have like a button for just like a terrible joke sound effect. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. You'll have to share that with Connor. I got a great joke for you. He'll just be like, please don't tell me Fuzzy Pickles told you that joke. And he'd be like, a matter of fact, he did tell me that joke. She'd be like, that is totally a Fuzzy Pickles joke. Well, that was quick. Alright, we're in front. I don't know if it's maybe because... Do I have, like, ABS brake on or, like, no, traction control on? I'll have to double check. If I have traction control, then it's, like, not letting me, drift probably as smoothly or maintain as much of my momentum. And I feel bad. During your stream, I redeemed the conspiracy theory channel point, and then, like, something came up and I didn't get to hear what it was. You'll have to tell me what that was again, because I totally missed it. Okay. Yeah, they're way back there. Man, the AI in this game is so I don't know if unpredictable is the right word. Inconsistent is a good word. There's plenty of races that I'm like battling till like 70-80% of the race left, and then they're kind of close, and then this time when they're just way back there. Wasn't anything too crazy. Okay. I figured. Alright, so that is that series. I got a whole new outfit piece, so that's good. I'd rather get like avatar item things that I haven't gotten than just duplicate cars all the time. Those are kind of pointless. I should just sell them for cash so I can purchase new cars that I haven't picked up yet. Speaking of that, backstage voting. The Toyota truck would be kind of cool. I don't think I have a Toyota truck. I'm pretty sure I have those, so... And a Renault would be kind of fun. Let's vote for that. Hey, and 2 new cars that we don't have. I'll take it. Okay. Yes, yes. All right, so we've gotten... Ooh, we're pretty close. I mean, we're only 150 cars roughly away from getting all of them. And that includes, like, DLC cars, which I'm not going to pay even more money for just cars that I'm probably never going to drive. Oh, that's the last for this area. Yeah, let's go to Mexico and do that race there.
Welcome back, Commander.
Alright, thank you, Sheila. She's so nice. She always says welcome back. She must have missed me. Or she's just programmed to say that. I like to think the former rather than the latter. Okay. Please like me, Sheila. You are getting on my nerves. Please stop using the navigation. We got... Good grief, we need to get rid of some of these ones. I got 4 of this one. Whatever. Okay. Oh, and Bronson, I was kind of sad. A few of the streams I had last week, I was eating a snack, and it wasn't Wheat Thins, and Connor didn't show up. I was going to show her that I don't only snack on Wheat Thins, but she wasn't there to enjoy it and not make fun of me in the snacks that I eat. You ever, Bronson, have you ever had those popcorn chips called popcorners? Those are really good. And it's just like eating popcorn, so it's like really hard to just eat a couple of them. Because it's just popcorn, so there's like nothing to them. Now she'll never believe it. Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it. You can say whatever you want, doesn't make it true. Whatever, Fuzzy Pickles. You're just trying to be hip and cool and young. We all know you're old. Whoop. But, yeah, the popcorn are little, I don't know, popcorn chips? Is that what they would have called them, I guess? They're really good. I had the cheese ones, or like the white cheddar, whatever. But they have, like, regular salted ones. They have the cheese ones. They have kettle corn. And then there's, like, even, like, a spicy cheese, like a nacho cheese or whatever. And maybe even one other one, I forget. But they're really good. It's so easy. Like, they would have those at my last work. The little, like, individual pack ones. And you'd eat through them so quick. You're like, man, I kind of wish that bag was a little bigger. And, it's easy to eat too many of them. Hold on just a second. Okay. So this week they're having kind of that VBS kind of kids camp-ish type thing at our church. And since I'm not working, I can actually help out at it. And so I'm playing bass for worship, and then helping Mrs. Pickles in the kitchen for their lunches and stuff. And so it's been, we just had our first day today, and so that was pretty fun. So almost any excuse I can get to play bass right now is welcome. So it's a lot of fun. Ooh, totally missed that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I remember because it only goes through like what, 6th grade typically, grade school. So I remember like middle school and even partly in high school. It's like when summer rolls around, you're not in school, and so they get a lot of kids that people middle school, high school that want to help. I remember doing that a lot. But it's been a long time, because then when you get older, you get a job. It's like, okay, well, I got things to do. Am I gonna take like time off work to do that, or? So now I know why there's always so many women doing it, because they're oh, another level up. Why? Because they're probably stay at home with their kids and everything, so they got time to do that. Yeah, I enjoyed VBS too. At my church, when I was a kid, they called it a VBA, and they'd call it, to make it more exciting, they'd call it Vacation Bible Adventure. Ooh. So, made it a little more fun. We can drive there. But yeah, so it was a good time, and honestly, volunteering was a lot of fun because you get to do it with your friends and whatnot, and it was fun.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Sure, we'll try a Cadillac. Not the first thing I think of when I think of modern muscle, but we'll try it. Nancy Bronson says, I did one once that was like an American tour. Oh, that was the theme. I really liked it. Interesting. So, like, what kind of stuff do they do? Is it like just like geographic locations or something, or how did the theme go about with that idea? Oh, he slowed down a lot for the pretty gradual turn. Computer slows down for random turns that don't need much braking, and then they'll like power through other turns where you need to slow down. Sorry, Bronson, I'm asking you all these questions, and you're like, man, I'm playing Rocket League. I can't put down the controller and message at the same time. Gotta kick the soccer ball. Woo! Okay, that was a little too aggressive, but that was fun. But yeah, no worries at all. I'm just surprised you're still up playing at this hour. Usually you're getting pretty tired by now. Are you off for some time? Do you have a couple days off or something? Or are you just really into your matches and stuff? Because usually it's Connor that's on. She's like, yeah, Bronson came and said hi, and then he immediately laid down on the couch or whatever, and he's snoring, so. Yeah, well, they're actually kind of keeping up, but I'm kind of doing some lazy corners here. I'm not driving at the best. I'm not driving with the best technique on a lot of these, so. Okay, so that's number 2. And it puts us right at the next race. Nice. Okay, we're slowly getting more of these car mastery points. Okay. Come on. Come on. It's like gives you these little updates of, oh, you just accomplished this. Oh, we need to go backwards? Half, just a tiny little bit. There, we're just barely 50 yards too far. Let's see, I don't really remember, to be honest, but we would try different food and stuff. Oh, okay. That's fun. Yeah, I'm just not sleepy. Nothing wrong with that. I know, sometimes I'm playing, it's like, I know I should probably go to bed, but I'm really not that tired. But I know if I stay up late, then I'll, like, sleep in later than I probably should, so. And eventually I'll get a job here, and I'll need to get up early again and get back into that rhythm. But, yeah, so we went over to my in-laws for dinner, for some, I guess, I would say barbecuing, but true barbecue people would be like, alright, let's not just push our way through here. True barbecue people would be like, that's not barbecuing, that's grilling. But, yeah, so they just ordered e-bikes as well to take with them when they go camping, because those are so popular nowadays, and they some other camper by them last week let them try theirs out, and they fell in love with it, and so they ordered them, and they one of them arrived before they got back, and so I put it together and didn't quite get it charged up all the way like it needed to before riding it, so got to try it out. It's a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. And funny thing with that is that we have a ooh, shoot, didn't see that was that close. We have a family friend that they're getting rid of their e-bikes because they couldn't ride them anymore, and they offered to give them to Mrs. Pickles and I, and so we're pretty stoked at being able to ride those and try those out, because man, I remember as a kid riding bikes all the time. Like if I was out of the house playing in the cul-de-sac with friends, I almost always, if I wasn't riding my scooter, if I wasn't riding my scooter, I was riding my bike. And we had a lot of fun. I could ride my bike all day long. It was so much fun. And so getting back into that somehow a little bit with these is going to be a lot of fun. Loved biking and skateboarding. Yeah, I wasn't really into skateboarding as much. I tried. I wasn't very good. I guess I didn't try all that much, but I didn't really have friends who skateboarded, so it's not like, I don't know. We had bikes, got Razor scooters. But yeah, didn't really get into skateboarding. Tried rollerblading a little bit, but I don't know. That rollerblading was hard because you couldn't, unless you carried your shoes along with you. You kind of had to use them, and when you're a kid, you're always kind of going here, going there. You would go, you know, maybe you'd hang out at someone's house, and then it's like, okay, now if you're gonna be in their backyard or something, it's like, I don't have shoes to wear. Or if you're like just chilling, hanging out, you might walk on the grass. It's like if you walk on the grass with your rollerblades and or whatever, they're gonna get dirty and gross and messed up. So I didn't, and then also just, you need to have really good smooth cement or roads, asphalt, and our cul-de-sac, the cement was, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was, a little bumpy just because that's how it turns out over time. So, it wasn't a smooth ride, so it wasn't as fun. But yeah, bikes way more easier and efficient, and a lot of fun. You just get up and go. Scooters were almost just as good, and they're even smaller, and you can fold them. I had a friend that lived in the middle of a pretty good hill, and they had a little bit of a newer road, top asphalt on it, and we would ride our scooters down. We'd ride our bikes, but then we got into scooters and ride our scooters down. Man, we were just like one little rock away from just like breaking an arm or something, but we had so much fun flying down those hills. Let's see. Do I like ice skating? I've tried ice skating a bit, but it's hard. It's hard. I could never really easily do it where my ankles weren't nice and straight. It always felt like I was gonna like tip over the wrong way. So I was always like feet like this a little bit, angled out. And, you can only do that so long, and then your ankles are like, okay, let's take a break. So, what about you? Did you do much ice skating, Bronson? What do we got here? Got the donut super van. McLarens are pretty cool. What about this Noble? That sounds interesting. It's got a Union Jack on it. Loved ice skating. Really? I think when I was a kid, so I was homeschooled for a lot of elementary school, and we would go roller skating at a roller skating rink, and that was a lot of fun. They probably just had like good deals to like time of the day, kind of earlier in the day when kids are normally still at school. We would go time to time. I could do that for a long time too. The only thing is that they could really use some better insoles, because after a while your feet would get pretty sore. But and you do that, you do roller skating, you go there and they'll do fun little games and things of like who can like skate the fastest, or like who can do like shoot the duck the furthest and not fall over, where you're like on one skate. And this and that, but that was a lot of fun. And then he'd like roll off the rink, and they'd have like the really short carpet, so you could roll off and just stay in your roller skates as you roll around the whole area. Ooh, is that something? New Pokemon popped up. I don't know, that has a star. Does that mean it's shiny or something? Sounds special. But yeah, did quite a bit of roller skating as a kid and had a lot of fun with that too. But that was the kind of thing that you really could only do it at a rink. You couldn't really roller skate much anywhere else very easily. Oh, and look away and then need to slow down. It's like the perfect time. Every time I want to look away, it's right when I'm gonna either turn into a wall, or there's a sharp turn coming up. He's like taking the widest corners on those, and he can cut those corners. Okay. Took a few lessons for hockey, but it was expensive. Yeah, I had a friend in high school that was into hockey. And of course it was hockey for some reason. They never did much in like at school is always like a separate club that did it, like a separate team organization that you'd be a part of, whatever you join. Um, so I remember him doing that and talking about it and seeing some pictures and stuff. Never saw him play though. But yeah, I was never that great at ice skating. And it's funny, they never have like, you know, roller skating, you have regular roller skates and you have roller blades. So you have, you know, a set of wheels 2x2 or 4 in a row, you know, in a line. Ice skates, they're kind of like roller blades on ice. They don't have a roller skate version of ice skates. Do they? I've never seen them. But that would be kind of weird, I guess. It's an interesting layout. They must have like multiple race layouts for that whole map. A couple of the areas kind of had, like at the end, you're like weaving through with just all brick stone walls. It's like kind of feels out of place. That would be really cool though. I have two blades, to have two blades on each ice skate. Yeah, because then you could like somewhat stand up and not feel like you're like twisting your ankle. It's always good not twisting your ankle, right? Okay. Oh, I got a super wheel spin. Okay. These are all common cars. No one wants them, probably. I'm not going to keep giving them away. If it's a fancy car, I'll give it away. Okay, we got the XP already. Alright, next, let's do this one. Horizon Baja Scramble. Oh man, we could be the Domino's delivery car this late. Oh no, that'd be good for a point-to-point race. I like this older Honda here. There's also these Renaults. So the CRX Sir? It's an interesting name. I don't know. I mean, sometimes these older cars from like the 90s, they just have charm to them. I kind of wish they could like re-release these with maybe like some sort of update to something. Just like the same body style a little bit. Even like simplicity within like the internals. Like of just the way the dials are and the switches and the radio and all. It's like even the simplicity on stuff like that is kind of fun. Alright, are they just gonna leave me in the dust? Burn a segment. Welcome in. This thing is now a crossover. I guess so, yeah. Alright, are we actually gonna be able to keep up with these guys, or is this just not a good car for this race? We're still in 10th place. We're not really catching up. This might not be a good car for this race. I'm cutting corners. Trying to avoid water. Not helping that much. The other guys are like way up there. See, like there's 5 cars way up there with a little bit of a gap. See, the thing is, the computer almost never, or very rarely, actually makes a bad move and messes up. That's something that would be nice to see. It's like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of a human factor in how their driving is. But yeah, Friend of Sigma, welcome in. How are you doing? Feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? Yeah. All right. Let's find a different car. This isn't gonna work. One lap, and I've made like 2 places. Not enough time to do that. It's a cool car. Life things. How you going? Doing all right. In between jobs right now, but that's all right. How about this other Honda? But you know, life is good. I can't complain. God is still providing, so when the right thing is there, he'll open the door. Searching for one myself, but finding one is difficult in the recession. Are we technically really in a recession still, though? I don't think we are. I heard the job growth is has gone up quite considerably. I think for me, I don't know if I just need to expand the type of work I'm looking for, or look for more remote jobs. I don't know, but being in a slightly smaller market or area, dude, how can you make these sharp corners and then take off like that? Totally computer move, and then just like fall back like that. That's so. But I don't know. I'm in the software field, and yeah, a lot of companies downsize. Yeah, I know a lot of companies downsize, but I mean, like I hear things about like the job reports and things like that, that there's also a lot of growth. But I don't know. I know AI is doing a lot, and honestly, there's some automation to what made me lose my job. So, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of wonder if AI really is going to be always it's cracked up to be in the end. I mean, for certain things I'm sure it's nice, but in general, like, I don't know. Having the human element there for certain things is nice. Alright, can we... Wow. Can we even catch up to any more of these cars? Oh, there's a terrible corner. There's another terrible corner. Hey, I'll take that. We'll get past them with that. There we go. Okay, we're in 4th. That's better. Let's see. I saw an AI laying the tile. Yeah, I saw an AI. Yeah, right, Bronson. Well, I have seen those ones that you see those. They're like, oh, these new homes that are made basically 3D printing with like these. It emits like cement, and it can like do walls and everything for you. It's just marketing as it always has been for VC funding. I said, oh no, and I thought I was safe in the blue collar field. Hey, well, you're moving on to other things, so you're moving more into the service industry. Sounds like, so it's not too bad. That stuff is not. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's more of just like robotics, I guess. Robotics, AI, and it some similarities in some of that, but yeah. Hopefully, AI can't teach you martial arts. Hey, you know, Bronson, that could be your next thing. You could design an AI martial art instructor. That way, then you can just like teach kids with your robot while you sit back eating like Cheetos. No, I'm just joking. You wouldn't want to do that.
That's how the robot apocalypse starts.
Oh, that's true. Mrs. Pickle says that's how the robot apocalypse starts. And then that's how the movie Wall-E starts. Is everyone sitting around drinking their food smoothies, getting lazy, while robots do everything. AI is good at teaching things because there's a huge amount of material. That's true. It's good at, like, gathering information and synthesizing it. And these guys... See, I don't get it. Like, sometimes these... I'm gonna quit again. These... The computer, for some reason, is just, like... abnormally difficult in certain cases for some strange reason. I want to teach martial arts through virtual reality. I think that would be fun. You know what? I'm sure there'd be people that would love to see that. Let's try again, but we'll change the difficult. We'll go down one difficulty level. I didn't change my difficulty level from all the other races I've done tonight. And pretty much all the other ones have been not a shoo-in, but I mean, wasn't that bad. Oh, it won't let me change it. Okay. We'll change it before we go into the race. I've done that before. I made a tune for this seasonal when I try the Golf GTI MK3. Difficulty level is locked in... Is it really? I didn't know that. Sure, we could try that out. I'm pretty sure I have that car at least. Volkswagen. Probably could have just gone backwards and got there already. GTI Mark III. Oh, GTI Mark III. Is that this? Must be this one. Is it that one? Let me see. Beautifully, yeah. Okay. Did you used to own one of these, Fern? Is this one that you've had in real life? Alright. Watch out, traffic. I'm coming through. Okay. Never had a car because public okay. Yeah, public transit. When you're in the right place isn't bad. Alright, let me search. Fern of Susma. We'll check it out. Cool. Oh, nice. You just created it just a few days ago. I guess that makes sense if it's for the seasonal, right? Duh. Okay, let's try this out and see. Actually, we could change the color. We'll keep the yellow color. Oh, you even got the spoiler on there. It looks nice. Oops, what am I doing? Too early. Go around this. How are you gonna get up that staircase? You have to like jump up like 5 feet to get to that first step. You have to like crawl up and then you're fine. Or do they bring an extra few steps to let people in, and then once you're in, then they take it away and make sure you don't run away? Need to keep the power on when it full steering to slide. Front wheel drive, yeah. All right, we'll see how we do. Hopefully we can Mexican fitness filter. It's the run and jump. You gotta get a forward momentum. You gotta get a running start to get up those stairs. All right, let's see how we're doing. I always love having better acceleration, so. Alright, let's see how we do here. Oh, that was a terrible corner. Come on, let's focus here. Nice, I like that. It actually turns a little sharper as you accelerate in the corner. That is nice. This has a much better turning radius. I like that. Some of these other ones, when you're not, when there's no upgrade, it's like turning is just such a chore. Ah, not a good one. But hey, at least we're keeping up with people here. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. We're in 5th, first lap's not even over, and we're still within reach. If we can make a few good corners, we'll be fine. Come on, guys. These guys are giving me a run for my money. Man, they've got a good tune on them or something. They are not letting down. It's like I get close for a little bit, and then during a certain corner, then they'll just like take off again. Yeah, there's one. Flip that corner, good. Nope. Not good. I can feel them breathing down my neck, though. Turn 1 is flat, revs to 7. Ooh, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to catch these two guys unless something changes. Come on, turn. See, it turns well on other ones, and this is a banked corner. And this is not. Even accelerating through this corner, it's not. So I have to kind of... Oh my gosh, e-brake. Oh, that corner killed me. And then the water slows you down. Do you use manual? No, I just do automatic. I'm a filthy casual. I don't do manual. Explains a lot. That's a nice way to put it. Not enough RPM in third. Yeah. This corner is shifting down early. So nice. Yeah. Alright, I'll take third. We'll probably do better on the other two races. But those guys were just out of my league way up there. Oh, one of them had the same car and everything. Next race is just send it. Yeah, I honestly I enjoy the point-to-point races more than the circuits or the sprints, I guess, more than the circuits. So, okay. And those hairpins, you can chuck in sideways with handbrake instead of braking, waiting to accelerate. Yeah, but I don't know, it's hard because my back end will slide out, and then I'll just lose a lot of speed. I don't know. Maybe maybe I just need to make sure traction control is off or something. I don't know. I lose a lot of speed whenever I drift, and so I try not to drift too much. Well, traction control's off, and stability control. I'm on simulation steering, anti-lock is on. So I can do that. Maybe we'll try that. But yeah, especially if this is more of like a, yeah, it says trail race. These kind of dirt road races in sprints, they're some of my favorites. Alright. You guys can just be patient. Okay, that was probably way too slow for that corner. That's the thing, is like, I'll still slow down quite a bit and then I have to build up my acceleration, and it just, I don't know if it's more of being in an automatic rather than a manual and the fact that it's downshifting more, but you know, power sliding or e-braking around corners doesn't necessarily do as well for me that I've noticed. Okay, we're doing pretty good. These are fun. I love these, going over little bunny hills like that. And ooh, that was a good marker there. Did I get it? Nah, I just barely missed it. Fireside is fast if you're in the right RPM range. Yeah, and being in a manual, I'm sure it's a lot easier to maintain that RPM range that you want, because you're in control of what gear you're in. But automatic is, you're at the mercy of what the computer deems. Man, usually don't reset this much. Okay. I don't understand who. It must be random who they pick. What's that? Must be kind of random who they pick for some of these, you know, drivatars. Because these two are people in my friends group, and they do not play this game. So there's no way that it's like based off like any sort of expert drivatar that they have set for the game. It's just a regular computer default driving AI. Alright, here we go. Yeah, they must have slowed down there. There's a lot of weird little spots where it has them slowing down where they don't really need to. If anything, just letting off the gas for just half a second is enough. Oh my gosh. That was a terrible corner. It's like I braked and then it like locks my steering. I couldn't really steer. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I almost clipped that. That was so close. Can I like... There we go. Just a little more e-brake. That was perfect. No, you guys can wait. You guys were in front before. You can take it easy. Yeah, that was... I love being able to like clip the checkpoints with like just the back bumper corner. It's real satisfying getting a good corner like that. Oh, he didn't upgrade the clutch. Yeah. Well, that makes sense, I guess, too. Okay. Ooh, we're tied. Okay. Excellent. Alright, on to the last one. Bless you. It's a waste of points if you shift instantly anyways. Actually, let's double check. Do we have this? No. That's interesting. Something else must have been this first slot. Because this was already taken. And I would have gotten that one first. Anyways. Desierto Trail. Good luck. Coming from you, that's reassuring right there. Good luck. So long as it's long enough, gives me enough time to push my way through. And I don't use a racing wheel or anything. I'm just using the standard controller. Oh gosh, man, it's so weird. It like locks up my steering. Okay, that actually wasn't bad. That was a decent slide. Okay. Pardon me. Coming through. Need to turn anti-lock brakes back on. They're locking it. Oh, is that what it is? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We'll check on that after. And these other cars just kind of, they were close, these three, and then they just kind of took off. Okay. A little too wide there. Yep, too early. What? Ah. Oh man, that was like foot away. Missed again. Okay. Yeah, getting close. Catching up a little bit. Not a clean corner, but that's okay. We're keeping up, kinda. We just need a few more corners to kind of catch up on. These guys slow down and we can kind of push through. Saw their tail lights come on that corner. Can we get ahead? We're so close. Oh my gosh. All right. I want to do it again. Cartoons turns too well. Yeah, it does. As long as I'm locking up the wheels, yeah, it does do really well. Get out of here. Aha, you found me. Let's see how I can do this again. Ooh, not the best. I did better last time. That's okay. Eh. Didn't kick out the back end as much as I thought. Nope. There we go. Eh, too early. Maybe I don't even need to slow down as much for this one. Not really. Some of them are a little, these corners are a little deceiving. Here we go, inside corner. I think we got it. Yes. Come on, speed! Ah, he fell back. Cool. Nice, that was fun. Yeah, I love those kind of dirt trail road sprint races. Cool. All right. And look at that, we got another golf. Want to run a sprint? I'm trying to just go through all the weekly challenges at the moment right now. Um, but maybe if after I finish those ones off, we'll see. I don't want to stay up too late. Gotta get up a little bit earlier in the morning, so I'm not sure how late I'm gonna be racing, but I appreciate that. This game will still be in my rotation though. You already did the championships. Yeah, I've done all like the main game stuff, except for like some of the um, some of those like point to point, like those all the ones with the special signs, like the long jumps and all those things like that. I've done a good chunk of those. The drifts, I've done most of the drifts. There's just a few here and there that I haven't done, but all the main races and stuff, I've done those. Did each of the race type championships like Goliath and stuff like that. So yeah, I started playing this right when it came out. So oh yeah, we're gonna turn anti-lock back on. Oh, you mean the seasonal? No, I'm still working through the seasonal stuff for this week. Woo. Okay. Just love getting pushed around. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of torque. Love getting pushed around by the computer here. Alright, that was a terrible corner. Alright, that's better. Alright. Oh! Cowabunga! Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie? Look, good to see ya. How were the runs tonight? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Are you feeling the need for speed? We are. Chronolock, Tecolatte, thank you. Book, good to see ya. Not me, the police took that need. How's it going, guys? They were fine. I was concentrating on what I was going to say at GDQ while running. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, you gotta get gotta figure out all the fun book isms you want to say and whatnot to keep things interesting. Make sure keeping Rudy in line so when he's on the couch he's not saying random weird stuff. No, I'm just joking. Good to see you guys. Thank you for the raid. I'm Fuzzy Pickles. You guys probably know me by now, but I'm a Christian variety streamer, and we are playing through some weekly challenges in Forza Horizon 5. But yeah, having a good time with that. So yeah, it's good to see things still going well with you and your speed runs and just kind of keeping your skills honed in there, Charlie. Man, we're less than a month away, or right at about it's a July 17th, right? So it's practically right around a month. 3 weeks. Oh man. That's right. The 11th. I know I keep asking that like every time, and you're like, dude, Fuzzy, It's this. I've said it to you 5 times. Why can't you remember? No. Thank you for your grace on that. Man, the 11th. Man, it's coming up so fast. That will be super exciting. So if you guys don't know Book, let me give him a shout out. Book of Gaming has not only does he have the current height, the world record for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 for the NES. Man, I just can't get my letters out when I'm trying to say that. But he has been invited to SGDQ this year, which he is running the game, and he will be playing at about 3 a.m. 3:15 Pacific, 6:15 Eastern on July 11th, and he'll be bringing his best friend Rudy and his other good friend from Andy from the Andy Social Network on the couch to commentate and hang out while he's playing. So please go and check him out, follow his page, and you'll hear a lot about it coming up here in the next couple weeks, I'm sure, as well. Oh, 5:07. So that means 3:07 Pacific, 6:07 a.m. Whew, it's early. Once you're done there, you gotta go to IHOP or Denny's and get some breakfast. But yeah, super exciting. They keep changing on me. It might be different tomorrow. Oh, okay, so it is. Okay, I could have sworn, yeah, it was a little different. So interesting. I'm sure as they're kind of finalizing who's doing what at what time and all that, it's somewhat fluid. So yeah, that makes sense. But good. Well, that's exciting. That is exciting. We are not doing anything close to that. We're just having fun racing. No speed runs or world records here. But at least we can be in the presence of a world record holder, so that is a lot of fun. But no, yeah, we're just having fun crashing into walls. You know, that's what you do when you drive, right? Just going through the weekly challenges, and honestly, there's the one that's like the 4-part kind of weekly challenge thing is using a GTR this week, so that looks like fun. So I'm looking forward to that part of this. That's fun. Games are meant to be fun. That's true. Speedrunners pervert them. I gotta find every little exploit and then be good at them. I have to say that though, speedrunners, you guys have some of the highest diligence in your gaming. You know, as long as you're sticking to it, and not giving up, but you have such high diligence in your craft and your concentration and your focus. Whoop, I commend you. So, but yeah, thank you again. I always appreciate your raids, Charlie. It's always a treat being able to have you here and chatting with you and everything. So, good to see you. Alright, gonna go AFK. No worries. God bless too. Have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. Get a snack. Take care of yourself in whatever you need to after your long stream. And yeah. Let's see. We got just that left. Huh? Okay, let's take a look. Oops. Take a look at the playlist. So we got that. So we need 17 more points. We'll get 15 from the trial and this other weekly challenge here, and then we can do. Did we go to? No, we didn't. I thought I went to. I thought I was gonna go to the Hot Wheels track. All right, we can easily do that. Forzathon shop. Anything? There's this. I have so many points. I'm just like stocking up on these backstage passes as well. Okay, let's do this one here. Own and drive the 2012 Nissan GTR Black Edition R35. Let's see if we got that. We probably do. Aha, we've got 2 of them. Okay, part 1's done. Boost pressure. Max out the twin turbochargers to blast past the competition. Win a street race. Okay. We can do that. How about this one? Okay. Oh, there's actually a car up there we haven't taken a picture of yet. We'll do that if we can get a little closer. There we go. Cool. Oh, gosh. Thanks for just plowing into me there. Okay. They're way back there. Looks like they put up a bit of a fight. A little bit of a challenge. Until you pass them, then they back off significantly. Can we get up to 200? Ooh, almost. There it is. There's 200. Alright, slow down. I had to push it to 200. Just had to. Oof. They're still way back there, though. They're not catching up anytime soon. Okay. Okay, so that's that part. Chapter 3, Carbon Wing. Take advantage of this vehicle's lightweight carbon fiber parts by earning 6 stars at danger signs. Alright. Let's go hunt a few of these down, huh? Alright, we need to come from this direction, so let's travel here. Let's get a good launch. Probably not a 200 mile per hour launch off the ramp, but yeah, we'll get a little bit close. We'll do the...
You have arrived at your destination.
Can we clear it? Can we clear it? Can we clear it? Oh, no! We clipped the fence at the last second. Alright, maybe if we don't hit some of these trees. Can you go back a little more? There we go. That might do it. Nope. Okay. I think we need to just back up and get a little bit more running room. Actually, let's go this way. Let's come up here around the corner. Okay. There we go. I think that might do it. Oh yeah. The whole back end just caved in, but that's okay. Alright, let's go find another one. Do that one a lot already. Let's do... This one's pretty fun, actually. No, 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 no. I did not mean to do that. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. Fast travel, not buy treasure map. Do you want to spend real money to unlock all the in-game rewards that you can't find on your own in the game?
You have arrived at your destination.
It's a nice view. Yeah, look at all this drifting. Whoa. Alright. Let's just get these points. And then move on. Oh, we can even see if there's a, car mastery. There is. We can get this one. 10,000. Nice. Yay, another useless car. Okay. So did that one. Let's, this one's another one. A leap of faith off the edge of a mountain. These are fun.
arrived at your destination.
Two big jumps. Alright, we finished that one. Alright, Chapter 4, Faster Than Light. The subtle styling alterations on this vehicle not only improve aerodynamics, but also improve body stiffness. So, it will still look pretty even after smashing 3 speed cameras. Okay. So they want us to look for these and just run into the cameras, huh?
In 400 yards,
Right? Because it didn't say go through speed zones or speed traps. It just said smash the cameras.
in 200 yards, turn left.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing one like this that's like, yeah, just run into these cameras. And I missed. It's not that hard, they're just right here. Actually, technically I did get one. The debris hit it. Okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yes, yes, thank you, Sheila.
In 200 yards, turn left.
Here, let's make a little shortcut. How about that? How about that, Sheila? Huh?
You have arrived at your destination.
I never liked cameras. I take it that's what you're supposed to do? Alright. And we'll drive down here. Did I get it? No, I've done 2 out of the 3 apparently. Maybe it's sets of cameras. You can't... Each set or each pair counts as 1 camera maybe. Whatever that means, but... There's technically 2, but... That's alright.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left.
I see it. I see it!
You have arrived at your destination.
Nice. Cool. Alright, there you go. Did we get it? Oh, we got the seasonal one. Cool. We still have this, and then we'll go to the Hot Wheels track. So, if we look at this, we need to have, I'm guessing, a stock MB E36, which I'm guessing they'll do a loaner car for, but we'll, so we'll just start, whoops, we'll just start the search here. Oh, you can actually do a tune for it? Alright, let me see if I can find it. Is that an MG? What is it? No? Shoot. No, I need to look at it from the map. Oh, Mercedes-Benz E30, Mercedes-Benz E36, E63. I'm like half dyslexic when I look at numbers sometimes. Okay, we'll just jump in this. Probably need a... We'll probably miss this if I'm gonna get a tune-up. I don't know if I can get the tune-up fast enough. We'll find the next... We'll find the next one after that. Next group. Cool. Alright, we'll try it. That was actually pretty quick. Maybe we can get it in time and still join this session. Hurry up! Is it still there? Oh, 30 seconds to spare. Very nice. Tune browser. That's the pause menu place. What? Oh, in here? No, I don't know. Okay. Well, we got in, so that's good. Now, at this point, it just depends on who our teammates are. That can wildly be different. You never know who you're gonna get matched up with. And some can be quite interesting. We'll see if it even lets us with this. I know sometimes I've tried to do tunes on vehicles, which of the explicit vehicle they mention, and it still does weird things and doesn't let me, so. And we'll just wait. We'll just wait for it, I guess, huh? Current car. Oh, nice. We can do it. Excellent. Would you look at that? Alright, we'll see. Dunas Blancas sprint. Alright, they all seem like they're experienced. They've at least prestiged once. One of them 5 times. He must play a lot. I feel like I play a decent amount of the time. Or a decent amount. Not as much as that guy. We'll see how many of them end up just slamming into corners. Oh my gosh. These guys not have any driving etiquette? driving etiquette with corners. They just, so many people in this just slam full speed, not even trying to slow down. They slam into every sharp corner, and it's so annoying. Man, what happened there? Okay, not the best corner there. I did not perceive that to be as sharp as it was. Okay. $1,800 kilogram car, yeah. As long as our teammate doesn't like box us out and try to like push us off the road, it's amazing sometimes of how often your own teammates will like be fighting you. Oh no, we missed it. Shoot. Well, that just lost it for our team. Sometimes I like doing the first person driving, but it's hard to judge where the markers are. Not the best performance there. How goes the zooming? Pretty good. Not bad. Working through it here. The race we're doing here, this is the trial where you're playing against much more difficult. We both hit that. Well, that's fun. How neat is that? We play against much harder AI computer players. So, best 2 out of 3. So it was going good until you asked that question, and then we ran into that little shack. So
That's pretty neat.
there you go. Yeah. Shouldn't have styled with the interior view. Gonna say, does he know the shack? I do now. It was right there. Yeah. That's okay. I just want to get my money's worth out of this event. I wanted to just play all 3 events. So I can join you for this one if you want less. Teammate RNG. If I don't make it with this run, then sure. We'll see how we do in the rest of these last 2 races. If we don't quite make it, then yeah, let's try that. We already lost at least one person. Oh, we lost the person who prestiged 5 times. So apparently he didn't do as well, and he dropped out. He's like, cut my losses halfway through the race. Not even gonna try. He's nothing but a quitter. That's all he is. He's just a quit. No. No. I don't know. It's funny sometimes when people quit and we're actually like winning or, you know, first race. It's like, well, and then it turns around and we, you know, people kind of get their act together and they do better in the next couple races there. Okay, oh my gosh, computer! They just weave around and get in the way. We're close. We're already looking good. See? Alright, buddy. Fine. Fine, go ahead. Have fun. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Someone went off the path. Still looking good, though. Especially if we can get up to first, but I don't think we will. He's way up there. Oh, man. Hitting all those fences. Alright. As long as people don't miss a checkpoint at any point here, I think we're looking pretty good. Hold the position. Yeah. The best thing is just keep steady where you're at and don't be stupid. Keep it simple, don't be stupid. Don't be like this guy who's just like bouncing off the walls like a pinball. This is the arrow difference. Yeah. except for that guy pulling through the very last second. But hey, we got third. It's a lot better than whatever we got last time. 10th. So, I mean, just because you have a terrible first race doesn't mean, I mean, honestly, the guy that, well, I don't know. The guy that left, who knows how much he would have contributed anyways. He probably would have been fine if he would have stuck around, but each race is a little bit different anyways. The last race is spicy. Ooh, I like spicy. We'll see. What's a circuit? I don't know. I don't like circuits as much. This one's not bad though. At this point, you've done so many of the same circuits countless times. Oh gosh. I mean, the computer just like goes nuts. Just like swerving left and right. It's ridiculous. You just gotta go wide and hope that they don't just like go crazy taking you out. You got this, buddy. Oof. Give him a little push ahead. There we go. Cool. Alright. Cool beans. I don't know why there's Halo music playing for this race. Doesn't really make sense, but Whatever. Well, they're doing pretty good holding off the other team a little bit. And you said this was gonna be spicy. Is that what you meant the first lap? Just a little drift tap there. Nothing to be worried about. Yeah, because of the AI swerves. Hits you out of the checkpoints. Yeah. As long as you can get past them when you're not right by one of the checkpoint markers, and you can kind of go around them a little bit like we did, fortunately. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, we're well in front. This is great. This doesn't always happen. I mean, I like to think I'm pretty good at the game, but usually there's at least someone that either has a better tune for their vehicle than I do, or they're just better at cornering and everything anyways, so they're able to just get in front of everyone instantly and just maintain that lead. Pretty decent for automatic. Yeah, I mean, I've done automatic like the whole time. Ever since I've played Forza, I've just stuck with on automatic, so I guess that's been more ingrained in me. The dead zone is holding you back. Yeah. It'd be so much better. No, yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll mess around with trying to get into running manual. Oh shoot, did I? No! Alright, that's okay. Second is fine. Wait till the last second, miss a checkpoint. No, we get in last place. It would be so much better. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll try, but give myself a little extra challenge. Oh, interesting. Settings, advanced controls. Set your steering axis dead zone inside to 0. What's it normally set to? What's the default? Blue team wins! It's like free half to full second per lap. Set to 10. Really? So what does that do? Does that just make it it more sensitive? This sets the size of the inner dead zone for steering. The larger the dead zone, the more the steering will need to be moved before the car begins to turn. Maybe I move it down to like 5 just to kind of ease into it. I don't know, is that... I really want 0? You could try it. A bonus, set your steering linearity to 60. It makes the steering less sudden. This sets the mapping between input and steering. Lower values provide more accuracy near the center, but less accuracy near full lock. Higher value provide more accuracy near full. I don't even understand what that even really means. That's like, all right. I'm just gonna let. We'll try that. Sorry, that's what you're talking about, the dead zone inside. Yeah. Larger dead zone, less steering input will be recognized. I don't know. I don't even use N, I don't think. Okay. Right now, I don't notice a huge difference, but maybe when you're in race, maybe when you're going faster, maybe it's a little bit more responsive that way. I don't know. I'm sure it'll help a little bit. Look how much better I'm driving. I'm so professional. As I hit a tree. We're actually near full lock is better for a controller. Okay. Alright, let's try... That's right, the Hot Wheels. We need to go over here.
Welcome back, Commander.
Alright, let's find the race circuit, whatever, for this. Nexus Speed Circuit. Anything goes. Oh boy. Oh good, at least there's one point-to-point race. Oh boy. Alright, Have I raced in this car? I don't think I've raced in this car. I'm gonna try something different. See how this one does. Okay. He's driving from the very center of the car. It's funny. There's no passenger seat here. Passenger has to wait outside the car. See you when I get back. Whoop. I don't know. I like the Hot Wheels area. It's pretty cool looking and all that, but sometimes driving on these tracks is just a little bit wonky, and controlling them... Can I get out of 12th place, please? Controlling them is pretty difficult sometimes. There's... Fern, I don't know if you've noticed. I'm sure you have. But there's like little spots that will just drag your car in certain places or make you turn and move automatically. Especially loops. I'll find myself getting like swerving back and forth when I'm not even touching the joystick. I mean, so far that change that we did to the controls seems fine. I don't see any issue. Here we go, watch. Not touching the joystick. And he like swerves a little bit. That was probably the lightest I've seen with something like that. Actually, that's a pretty cool shot. Do you have Hot Wheels stunt steering assist on? I don't know. Whoops. Probably not. I didn't want to have too many assists and things like that, but if that is something that is helpful, then maybe I should turn that back on. That is a good question. No, it's atrocious. I'm sure it's off. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have it off. But I don't remember. The last time I went into the specific settings for this pack, I don't know. I don't really remember it a whole lot, so we can check it after this race and see. It's a good question, though. Alright, easy peasy. I like your choice of words, though. It's like, no, it's not that it's bad. It's atrocious. It's absolutely abysmal. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Too enthusiastic, thumbs down. Makes the edges of the road behave like magnets. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't think... I'm fairly certain I have that off, but we'll check here. Is it under advanced controls? Oh, look at that. This will help to steer away from track edges when driving through highly tilted... Now look at that. It was on. Interesting. I've never really thought about that. Oh, it's gonna help you. Don't worry about it. It's great. Just use it. Don't even ask questions about it. It really sucks. Okay. This will put a force field on your car. All right, this will be. We'll try it out. We'll see. We'll see how things control. The Zenvo. Oh wait, I want to check the car mastery here. Nope, we got this one. Okay, good. I kind of recognize it from the back because it looks like almost like a jet engine kind of thing. That's really interesting. All right, let's switch. I don't know if I've done this one. I don't know if I used this car before, so we'll try this one. I don't necessarily have like certain cars I always stick with. I try to at least try different ones and then try to unlock the extra XP car mastery point redemption thing. Well, so far so good. All right. Well, they were a big challenge. Each race is so weird. I guess it, depends on your vehicle, but I feel like they even kind of tune up competitor vehicles to at least be in close proximity to the performance of your vehicle. So, oh yeah, look at that. It wasn't pulling side to side. That is nice. I like that. Thank you so much. I was like, man, this is a terrible feature. I didn't know I had... Oh wow, look at that. That spoiler. It tilts. That is wild. It's got hydraulics on the sides there. I did not notice that. Look, and it even like tilts. That is cool. But yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I know of like some visual things and this and that they've had that were special Hot Wheels settings, but of course, good time to take my hand off the joystick. But I didn't know they had any like performance settings like that too. They just have more HP at the yeah. Some of those are like 20 seconds longer, 25. The last car, wow, almost a full 25 seconds. I'll take it. The actual thing you experience with that assist is your car bouncing between walls at high speeds and spinning out. Yeah. Only for me, it's not like really bouncing off walls. It's just like it must think that I'm like close to a wall when I'm in a loop or something, and then it just like uncontrollably shifts me left and right. Now, where's this? Here it is. Strange stuff. Okay, what do we want this time? Rimac? That sounds interesting. Got two of them. One for each hand. Alright, we'll try this one. Okay, it looks like this will be our last race of the night as well. It's getting kind of late anyways. Oh, we're on water slides. Wonderful. Yeah, they'll think it's cool. Remember when you were a kid and you have like water on your track and you throw your Hot Wheel down it? It's like a water slide. It's so much fun. No, it's just annoying. Oh, pile up. Aisle 3. Oh man, lost all those points. I mean, the water's not so bad if you don't have other cars to run into you. And they're doing pretty good staying in front there. They're putting up a challenge. I think we're slowly catching up to them, though. Oh, one of them hit the wall. The other one had a little bit of difficulty there. Woo! Those are nice brakes. Slow down real quick. That was also probably coming out of or going into a dip there, giving us a little more traction. This is a really long lap. Ooh. Whoa, I forgot about that. That would be really easy to fly off the fly off the track there. Oop. Okay, a little too fast. Woo! That was pretty smooth. Not that, though. That wasn't very smooth. It's kind of fun, kind of feels like you're driving on dirt. You're just kind of slipping around a bit. Oh, this is an electric car. That's why it seems so smooth as well. Has some good acceleration. It's so quiet. Oops. Cool. Well, that was fun. That was a good last race, actually. It didn't feel too much like a circuit because it was actually large enough that it wasn't just constant sharp turns, right angle turns everywhere. Okay. And that should do it for us. We should get the last reward with our points. Got enough points for the prize. Hooray! Cool. All right. Good. Any car mastery for this? Yes. Excellent. All right. Well, that was fun. Well, like I said, we will be taking a short hiatus from this game till the next series. We've already played the Cars with Coffee that starts up on Thursday. So we'll take a break from this for 4 weeks and see what see which one comes up after this, if we've done it or not. Yeah, so Fern, thank you for hanging out, and thanks for your those tunes that you vehicle tunes and suggestions and tips and everything. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and see who is online and see who we could raid. What Kodo's doing? He's playing Trackmania, so he's playing something that is at least somewhat related. Let's go. So on Twitch, I will send you guys over to Kodo, wonderful Christian Australian streamer. So he's just kind of in the middle of his day, his Tuesday already. And then for Rumble, Euphonious Studio is live again. Oh, and she's playing Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8. Because it is Mario Kart Monday for her. Nice. Okay. I'll send you guys over there. I know we rated her a few times. She's been fun. And she's a smaller channel like me, so it's good to support smaller channels. Okay. I will start the raids. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Book, thank you so much for the raid. And everyone else for hanging out, chatting, Bronson, and everyone else. I appreciate that. Let me start the raids off. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone, or whatever time of day it is where you are. And tomorrow we'll be going to play the next scenario in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, so look forward to that. And yeah, that's about all I have for tonight. So I will send you guys off. Have an excellent rest of your night. Take care, God bless, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care, everybody. See you later.